Hi everyone, welcome to the Crystal Nail Fairy. So today we're gonna bedazzle. This is a theme for today, and we already did nail set for it, and now we're gonna bedazzle it. But a few moments, let me go ahead and connect it to Votino's. Okay, Vo.Tino. And then we will start to bedazzle our nail set. Okay, order next. Okay. All right, guys. Let me show you what we have going on here. So let's flip the camera around. So this is what we have going on here. I am going to bedazzle this nail set right here.
Just for you.
Right here and over here too, and in the middle of this. So with this mermaid design, hi everyone. Give me just a second to post my website first. So the website is at www.tinovo.shop and customer service is Kyla. Phone number is 417-772-4020. We'll pin it right down on the bottom. Hi everyone. Welcome, my angel. Whisper now. Hello everybody. We are ready. For the crystal, I'm choosing this blue right here. This is Majestic Blue, the name of the blue. And I am going to use, for the small stone, I'm going to use Paradise Shine because this is blue, green. The name of the chrome is ultramarine, blue, turquoise, and gold. So let's take out Paradise Shine. These are available on Dreamtime Creation. I still haven't really get into the kit yet, but you still can order it just on Dreamtime Creation. Okay, so this is Paradise Shine. It's a 7, 9, 12, 16. I have it on my side. Gold bead. Have it out. Hello, bonjour, Gina from France.
You're not even following yourself.
I don't follow myself. Why would I follow myself? I never follow myself, or I never like my picture from my other page. Oh wait, I started doing that. Okay, so I have these stone out. So now for this design, I want to work with bead. So I am gonna use clear texture gels. Is what I'm gonna use in for this.
Good day, MJ Nails.
And then I still gonna use a little bit of glue for the big stones so it doesn't fall off on me. For big stone, I use this palette, which I already saved for glue. I'm using Crystal Magic glue. Have it out. Like that. Just a little bit out. And then the Crystal Katana from the Crystal Ninja. Crystal Katanas. And make sure that I have it clean. This one, make sure it's clean. All right. Now, zoom in. Let's start with this first. So with this, I'm going to use round circle metal deco.
Metal what? Decore?
Yeah, metal deco.
Oh, deco.
So I'm using round. I'm going to get the whole tray over here just in case. This is what I'm using, metal decos. So I have round metal deco out and taking a circle out. And then for the stone, I'm gonna try to find one that I'm matching it. So Crystal Paradise Shine in here, good. Oh, actually, you know what? For this, I don't want to use Crystal Paradise Shine. I want to use Majestic Blue. This is a Majestic Blue from the Jungle collection.
Jungle.
I'm gonna use this one. this majestic blue. All right, so for this finger, just one right in the middle. With that, I'm gonna use glue instead of gels. See that? Put it right in the middles. And then a circle right here. Now, this is a little too big for it. I'm gonna use smaller size. SS9, that should be smaller right here. Okay. Again, re-dipping it in glue. Putting a gold thing on. This is round metal deco from the website. It's in the decorative accessory. Okay, loop it in. Now, I am gonna use some activator. The glue dryer I'm running out, so I'm gonna use like an OPI activator, like a dipping activator, to make sure that it's dry immediately. Then tilt it here, adjusting the gold a little bit to make sure that it's balanced. And then later on, you can fill the underneath with top coat so it doesn't catch on your client hair. Okay, good. Now it's already completely frozen, completely dry. I'm gonna put it right here. And then I am gonna use some gold bead. So with this right here, I'm using clear texture gels. And I need two type of brush. One is a 10 millimeters for pickup bead. Clean this. The other one is a pointy brush for pickup gels. Clean this. Now take out this pointy brush right here. Clean this too. So with this gel, I'm dipping in a little bit with the pointy brush. See that? Then wipe it out on the palette. So now come back here. I am gonna put a little bit of gel here. Just one side, because I want to flash cure it before I move on to the others. Take out some big bead over here. 1, 2. This is the second from the smallest. And then now I'm gonna take a bigger one. I wonder if this one good. Put it right here. Press it down just a little bit. And then now I want another one but the smallest. Okay. When I have that established, I flash here. 1, 2, 3. Go on to the other one. Just a little bit of gel on the bottom. Second from the smallest, apply. And then have one big one right here. And then the second from this is the smallest stone. And then adjust it a little bit. I'm using the liner brush to adjust it. Just make sure that it's in alignment. Press it down just a little bit. Okay, good. Now, here, 1, 2, 3. Then, I am going to touch up with Pixie Gel around it. Okay. So, this gel is called Pixie Gel. It don't need any top coat. This is one of the biggest seller that we have. Gold Pixie Gel. I'm going to take it out. And using a liner brush, I can either trace a line or go a little off. I'm gonna trace the line like this. Like that. See that? And when I cured it, I don't need the top coat. Doing the same thing to the other. Trace the line. Okay. What your gel that you can pinch and twist? That is my clear texture gels that I can pinch and twist. My 3D jelly too is a little thinner, just a slightly bit thinner than a clear texture gel, and it's cell level. So now, having this established, I come back here. I want Pixie Gel line hover above the fringe. Just because the fringe is nice and sharp, I don't want to cover it. So I want to hover just above it, just like this. See that? One line of gold Pixie Gel here. Then one other line of gold Pixie Gel right here. Start in the middle, going up. And then now here on the bottom. And with gel like this, where you don't have pigment, you just have sparkles, you want quite a bit onto your brush, and then see quite a bit of gel, and then you just touch it lightly, because if you press too hard, then it will be difficult for you to distribute glitter out. So you just touch it very, very lightly. Oh, pin and twist. Oh, play with. Yeah. Clear silicone. Yeah, not clear texture gel. I thought you pinch and twist like this, and then you twist the brush up. Oh yeah, if you want to play with your fingers, like take it and play with it. Yes, it's clear silicone. He doesn't use matte. He's shining then, but yes. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Claudia. Thank you.
Yeah, I got sleepy all of a sudden.
Clear this. I know, right? I need an assistant on live.
You do.
It's a lot on live.
Well, you were talking, I didn't want to bother you either.
Hear this. Now I'm gonna bedazzle these fingers. Chrome will stick on matte too, but it doesn't fit on button. Thank you, Zara. Thank you for telling them. Thank you. Yes, I am gonna post bedazzle live on this page, and then bedazzle live on the other page too. Design live on the other page. Okay. So where's my glue? I'm gonna use some glue and put on this big stone right here. I'm gonna try to see about my dynamic, and let's go ahead and sketch it out. So I want the stone to be, so see, it's a nails. I want the stone, let's say about right here. And then, okay, so the bottom, I kind of wanted the shape to go out and fill this with stone. And then the top, this has a little bead going up. And the top, just one big bead. And then do a cuticle line. So this is what I want. So now I'm gonna make it happen. Using glue first. Have it about right here.
And then whenever you get a second,
go ahead.
You know what? I think Israel's fixing it. Figuring out. So way up here, Anna G1606 says, "Hello from Greece. I have a question because it troubles me a lot. How do you dust chrome off so easily? I do a matte top, then design with sticky gel, and the excess chrome on the matte doesn't clean. But then,
yeah, I buff it.
Right,
is that
right? Hold on, the second half.
Okay.
He use matte if he wants to keep the matte as a base texture. Buffing it will cause scratches, which will show on the base.
Yes. So I use a buffer called Tammy Taylor buffer. Then that means you are new to my life. Welcome, welcome. The only buffer that I'm using is Tammy Taylor Clean Finish Buffer. That's the only buffer I'm using because it never makes scratches. But certain buffer, if it's not rough, then it doesn't do its job. It's too smooth.
I remember the chrome.
Tammy Taylor buffer is the only buffer that I'm using because it don't scratch you, but it's a strong buffer. It will do its job without scratching. So when it comes to that, buffer doesn't matter. Now, let's just imagine that you have a scratch. So you buffing the surface and then you have a scratch and then you design on still the buff surface. You don't leave it alone. You still have to put matte on at the end and then tray whatever, like it right here. If I buff this and it scratches, I still do whatever work I need to do on my chrome. When I'm done, I put matte over everything. And then if I want to return the shine up to this detail, I put shine on it. So when you matte on, if you use a matte or cell leveling, then it's all gonna be nice and smooth. However, if you want to eliminate your scratches, then by all means you have to use a type of buffer that will eliminate it.
Keep it smooth.
Yes, yes. Buffer is important, and you don't have to use this buffer to do nails. It's $7.50, which is not cheap. You just use it for chrome work, and on just now you just use normal buffer that you use on an everyday
and why do you buff?
Buff to eliminate chrome, so
to
chrome don't
eliminate chrome, so it does not stick.
Yes, yes. All right.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Now I am going to go ahead and use clear texture gels. Okay. And let's go ahead and apply clear texture gel on everything, on the shape that I mentioned above. Kind of like not a V shape, but a reverse V shape.
A reverse V shape.
Yeah.
So that would be a pointy end.
You know, when you use this type of gel, you don't need to put a lot. You just do enough that it can hold your stone because you have to seal it later. Let's go ahead and choose my colors. Crystal-Magestic. No. Then this is Majestic Blue. Let's put it on both sides. Good. Now another one.
When is it best to use glue versus gel when applying stones?
So glue is always preferable, but if you were to work with bead, then glue will slow you down. So in that case, you use gels. And when you work with only bead, then gel is perfect for it. Clear texture gel, it don't budge. So it doesn't really make your bead move around. So in most occasion, I choose glue over gel any day because I don't have to seal it that much. I only need to seal it just a little bit. However, if you work with bead, like I'm gonna fill up all the empty space with bead, I need to use gel because glue, everything here will be dry already. And for me to put on some bead, I have to re-put in some glue or some gel, and that just takes more time. So this gel is gonna always stay wet, waiting for me.
Always stay wet, waiting for me.
Okay. Now let's be done with our stone and put on some bead. So for bead, I am gonna use a variety side of bead. Let's put a little one on here. And now I'm switching to my 10mm brush right here, my 10mm, because it has a very sharp point. So when I pick up the bead, I don't pick up a whole bunch. I only pick up a little bit. And that's extremely crucial for beading, because if you pick up a whole bunch, you have to readjust it. Let me put the bead on the side so you can see it on the nails. For bigger stone, I need a little more gel there. And then I'm going to use a very small bead. Put it on in the middle. I have to really press it in. It's too big for that space. Good. Now, let's see on both sides. I do need some bead too. One.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can always tell the difference between the Tino family and the 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗.
Oh, yeah?
You need
What's the difference? What's the difference?
You know, I don't want to point anybody out past on.
We love both.
The 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗, whenever you say something like keep it wet, their mind just
right
to the gutter, right to the
gutter.
Oh,
you make me so emotional. I'm so proud. Thank you.
I love you.
Gotta always take it to the next levels.
Take it to the next level.
All right, let's see. I need a small bead. I need to dip it in some wet gel right here so I can pick up my bead. Put it up here. See, right now, I don't try to spend time to adjusting the bead. I just slap it on, and when I'm ready, that's when I'm adjusting it. So let's put one more bead right up top right here, a small one. Do one more. Let's do a line for it. So 1, 2. It's supposed to, which is perfect for picture taking. Cloudy day are perfect for my pictures because it complements your skin tone. Okay, now let's choose a bigger brush. Okay, clean it all up. Let me clean it up. So bigger brush is stronger and have to be dry. I am gonna use a bigger brush to adjust in my bead. Make sure that it's all perfect for me. Put it right here. Make sure everything is perfect. Now it's the time when you move things around to make sure that it's fit. Neat. Now rewash it. Good. When everything's good, time to seal the deal. At this point, you cannot turn back. Thank you. Isn't that pretty?
Sure, Nicole says, been in nail school for 5 months and learned more here in half an hour.
You know, you might, a lot of people are afraid of bead. A lot.
Afraid of what, beads?
Afraid of bead because they don't have a proper brush or they don't know what gel to put on. Some people try to put on top coat or like a thin gel or like a builder gel and the bead run everywhere. It doesn't get nice and fun for them. But I tell you that if you focus on bead, because with a few bead on, it transport the look immediately. It will make a fingernail that costs only $10. It will make it cost $30. You can see that before I put the bead on, cheap looking. Stone, I mean, everybody can put on stone. But when you incorporate the bead, it becomes jewelry. That can elevate your pricing big time. However, you have to know how to seal it. I will run over the sealing soon. Now it's time for me to do the cuticles. For the cuticle, let's use gel this time. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to use a gold medal deco. So forget the gel. Let's use some glue first. I use glue a lot for metal deco. Metal deco is a little gold piece that I have. I want that to, usually if I do gel, I have to seal it really well because I don't want it to chip off. But doing that will take away the beauty a little bit. So on this right here, I'm using glue so the deco can stay on the nail well. There. so I don't have to spend more effort sealing it. The bead, I need to seal. All of this down the bottom, I need to seal, and I will show you how to seal later so your stone doesn't come up at all. It's very important for your stone to last. People usually ask me, how long is a stone last? That's not the type of question that you want to ask, because when you put on stone, you have to make sure that it doesn't come up at all. When your client come back, every piece of stone, every piece of bead have to be remain on the nail. That is how you can elevate your pricing and charge. People that have stone come off the design, they usually very shy on pricing and usually tend to give people discount, and that just give you more headache. You spend so and so time on crystallizing and beading, and then you give them a discount. No, when it comes to beading and stonework, you show no mercy on the pricing. But to be that confident, you have to make sure that it don't come up for you to be able to do that. So since I do gel now, then I do on this side too. I have some gel on it for my bead and my stone. Yes, clear texture gels, because clear texture gel is they put before clear texture gel emerge. I emerge on the scene. I use 3D jelly. Now 3D jelly is good too, but it's cell leveling, so it's tend to run. You know what I mean? Because it's built to smooth out on its own. However, clear texture gel does not. It's like to say put. So with texture and emboss, and especially with stone and beading, I like clear texture gels the best. The stone here, I will use all Paradise Shine. So 1, 2, Paradise Shine is my favorite because it's purple, green, and gold in at the same time. So that is my favorite shade. Let's choose some right here. Smaller. Now, let's get the beading started. Liner brush. Dip a little bit of gels. Up top here, I would choose a second from the smallest bead. And in the bottom, I would choose 2 very small gold beads. It's kind of weird teaching crystal.
Is Pixie Gel back in stock?
Yes. It's not supposed to be out of stock. I will search it for a moment. It's supposed to be out. We still have Pixie Gel last time I checked. Oh, gold Pixie Gel. Yeah, it's out of stock. But it's in the shipment with the pigment base. Again, I already ordered pigment base about more than a month ago. It had a little issue in Ukraine, so it's a little delay, but it should be here anytime. We counting on the day. And gold Pixie Gel is right in there.
You're sounding a little raspy. I give you a drink. Slam.
It's kind of weird teaching crystal because when I do crystal, I don't make conversation at all. When I do crystal, it's a very intense process where I need focus. But teaching crystal is definitely something else. You get to talk.
Do you think using the gold Pixie Gel around the cuticle like you did for the French nails match the look, or would it look nice?
It will match the look.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a dream for me. When I die, I want to be buried in this, but not just the nail, all over my body.
But our first death, they're not going to find our bodies.
Right. Cure this, please. And now let's go ahead and do the sealing. Look at how pretty this is. Oh, let's add a little something to this too. We're gonna abandon this one, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do cuticles.
Hold on, honey.
Yeah.
Diamond Girls is in here. Bonjour, ma chérie.
Yes. Oh.
See, I'm just...
Okay. Now, Crystal. I'm gonna use a majestic blue. Just majestic blue for this. I'm gonna do both at the same time. Little line for your cuticles. Okay, so this is SS9. I'm gonna do 2 SS9 on each side. And then I'm moving down to SS7. One, 2, leave it alone. Next one, 1. Ooh. 1, 2, move down to SS5. Majestic blue. 1, 2. Down here. 1. And then there's some clear right here. 2. Okay, now start beating. I want to beat 2. So.
They said you don't have to talk if you don't want to, honey, but I think you're doing pretty good.
It's weird if I'm online, I'm not talking.
Or I could just talk to them. Not that I have much to say.
It's weird when you go online, you don't talk. It's weird. Okay, another bead, here, another bead right here, and a big bead here, and then time to re-gel a little bit right here, and right here, let's put that bead in. Now, add another bead right here.
Well, welcome, Patrick Patel.
Hello, Patrick Patel. Okay. So now when you're done, go ahead and adjust your bead a little bit. Make sure that everything is nice and aligned. Every bead, push it up a little.
Good morning, Lisa.
Okay. And this too, make sure that everything is in line before you seal the deal. When you seal the deal, you're done.
Seal the deal.
Yeah. Okay, I'm happy. 1, 2, 3. Keep it away from your previous fingers. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, yes, honey. Now, on here, same things. Hi, kids.
Yes, this one just came in.
Oh, gracias, Anya. I need to buy that gel. Yes, that is clear texture gel. It's very hot at the show in Chicago. A lot of people like clear texture gels. That fairly new. I have it about 2 months. 1, 2.
I really love that mermaid.
Yeah.
Scales.
1, 2. Put it right here.
It's like a velvet mermaid.
And I don't have enough glue gel right here. Big one and a small one. And up here, let me see. 1, 2. I have 2 little ones. So 1, 2. And take this one out. Good. Now come back and readjust. Oh, I need another one right here. Okay. Now come back and readjust. I'm using the body of my brush so it's stronger. my other brush have gel on. Oh, and I need a little one right here too. One small bead.
So this is probably what's going through your head too whenever you're designing quietly.
Of course, always. But I need intense focus when I'm actually designing alone. I'm more efficient when I'm alone. But I'm here for you guys.
So what you mean is, whenever I fall asleep at night,
yeah, I'm doing better.
You do a lot quicker.
Yeah, because I'm more focused. That just go with everything. When you lose a little focus, then it's be less efficient than you have complete focus. But being on here, you guys can learn. So it is the best thing ever.
So no focus, just pure teachings.
And care this too. About care. Now let's seal this one. So this is the most important moment is when it comes to sealing. Okay, before I seal, let's close everything back. Because I can easily confuse when I work with stone, very easily confused. So I make sure everything's go back to where it is. Done with this, Pixie Gel's done too.
Now he usually doesn't talk out loud whenever he's practicing.
I'm like a statue when I'm working. I don't talk at all.
Mainly because you don't want to.
I don't even listen to music. Even though it's less boring when you listen to music, it's very distracting. I want complete silence when I'm working. Complete silence. Even a dog or cat running around, it distracts me too. All right, now time to seal this. So I use Dreamtime crystal sealers. Okay, take this out. First, I am going to use the needles. So, 1, 2, seal in between the stone. I don't want anything to catch in between. Now outside, I can just use a brush. So just inside, in between the stone, in the cuticle too. Just pretend like there is a client cuticles. This needle is extremely important when you work with client cuticles. Right here. Okay. And then now, in the circle, let's add a little gel in the circle to seal it. See, usually if I don't use glue, then I have to put gel around the stone, but I use glue, so I don't need to. Flash here, 1, 2, 3. Now, if you have matte on already, you don't need to top coat, but I don't have matte, I just buff this. So I need to take my matte and apply this onto the blank area on a negative space with a nude right here. I need to put some matte on. So again, let me show you how to seal this with matte. With the bead, you cover the bead. You can go ahead, don't be afraid. Cover the bead too, yes.
Be afraid.
Yes. When I work with bead, I don't work on top of matte top coat because then you have to seal it later with, they have a lump right there. So I work with blank nail, with nail that don't have top coat yet. And then I put on top coat, matte top coat later. So it's filled in with the bead too. So there's no lump. It's all nice and smooth. Seal it in. Okay, here. And while I'm killing, I'm closing the needles. I'm closing the needle and then I twist. Instead of pulling, I twist to get the brush out. Now let me show you.
Oh, those stones are just...
Now you see, if this is matte and I put bead on, I have to seal everything. I'm not just talking about the top, I'm talking about the bottom too. All of this bead. the whole thing from top to bottom have to be covered with top coat, so you see a lump. You know what I mean? But this I put bead on and then I put matte on, so now I see no lump and it's already sealed the bead. See, everything is sealed, everything is seamless. So now I just need to take top coat and brush a little bit on to make it shiny. That's it. To make it shiny. I don't need to cover the whole things. See that? And then like here. So that is how you seal. See that? Just a little bit here, a little bit here. So that is how you apply bead more perfect, is to apply it before top coat. That is my design. Now, on the side, I tilt the client hand on one side so I can go ahead and seal on the side, and the top coat, it will stay on the side. Because if I don't flip my client hand over on one side like this, if I leave it flat, then the top coat, it will run down and it will not stay on the edge to cover to make sure that the bead lasts. So I tilt on one side, I put top coat on, and then I seal. I cured it 1, 2, 3. Done. So now I'm doing all on one side, all the fingers. So now I tilt her hand on the other side and I take care of the other side. With this, the top coat stay on the edge. It doesn't run. And if it run down to the stone, which is great. Here, 1, 2, 3. See that? Now, this would never come up, which means you can charge however you want. I mean, one nail charge $20. However you want, because you are confident with your bead, with your stone. But if you're not confident, people usually get discounts. I'm so against that. So now, you would imagine that I only need to take this and run here. No, because this is her cuticle. I cannot do that. So I twist it in and I pop it out. I'm using a needle. I'm tilting the hand down so it don't flood her cuticle. And I'm using the needle to make sure I distribute the bead out all over the bead to make sure that it covers. And then I wait just a little bit and it will sip down to the bottom. And what I mean by that is, I need to draw. I need to draw it on a piece of paper. But I need it to be visualized. You need to see it visually. Like when I say it sip down to the bottom, I mean this is a nail surface and this is a bead, right? So when you apply top coat on the top, okay, it will be on the top like this, okay, and you wait for a little bit, and it's top coat, so it's not gonna stay put, it's gonna be runny. So you wait a little bit and the top coat, it will sip down to the bottom of the bead all the way, so it's coated the bead. See, it will run down to the bottom. So now everything is coated, if that makes sense. So that is what I mean, is when you put some top coat on the bead, within a few seconds, the top coat, it will run down and coat the bead entirely. And then you cure. That is how you make bead last. It coated everything. Like right here, see 1, 2, 3. Right now it's on the top, right? I'm waiting for a few seconds to give it a chance to run down before I cure. See, now it's running down. Now it's coated the bead. I'm curing it. See it? Everything is coated. Everything stays. Again, this one is the last one, you guys. Cuticle. Usually it's faster because I just take a brush and wipe it. But since we're teaching, we're gonna pretend like this is a client cuticle. And with a client cuticle, you cannot just take a brush and brush on the cuticle. So you're using a needle head for the crystal sealers.
But if they're doing press-ons,
right, then it's free for all.
Free for all.
You can press on. It's beautiful. Okay, now see, wait a little bit so the top coat can go down to the bottom and cure. Now you cure the whole thing. This set is completely sealed. Cure. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, Kichi. You're welcome. Thank you, you guys. Thank you. I wish there was a nail tech who fabulous like him. You know, Boss Hawks. What I do is I teach, so eventually, everybody will be able to do fabulous nail.
They've got the integrity and the intuition to do so.
Yes, as long as they learn. I mean, if you have a favorite nail tech, you can always keep our live to them so they can watch, replicate. I have a very strong algorithm. However, this world have like 7 billion people. So there's still people that doesn't know that there is free life to learn. So you can just show them and they can see.
But do it politely somehow, you know.
Yeah, don't do it like, don't be like, oh, Tino is amazing. This is him. You need to study this. You don't do that because a nail artist have pride. You know what I mean? A sense of pride. They're gonna be offended if you act like they're not good enough. You know. So you're saying, you know, oh my God, I just see this live. The Tino night is so amazing. You want to see it? You want to see it? You know what I mean? Or like, oh my God, there's this mermaid set that's so amazing. Oh my God, look at that, how amazing it is. And it's called curiosity. You know, you have to be nice about it. Don't be disrespectful.
Or maybe just show it to them and be like, hey, you know, I kind of would like this design, and show them something complicated and be like, if you need a little pre-warning on how to do it, you know,
just be respectful when you approach a nail artist, because I'm the same way. I can get offended very easy if a person think that I'm not good enough. You know, a client, they just, the way they deliver, you know, I mean, I can get offended. So make sure that you don't offend your nail artist by being rude or demand. Don't do that.
But that's when the hungry husband comes diving out of there and tackles them.
All right, you guys, look at that. I almost made this shine, but oh, I love this matte, this beautiful matte. So I'm gonna leave it matte. However, the option is up to you. You can always shine this. That's up to you. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh my God. I love this set. This is my dream set, especially this finger right here. And I'm very pleased. I didn't know what to do with these fingers. And I'm very pleased the way the stone come out. The color is matched 100%. I'm gonna write down the name of the crystal for you to search. The blue that I'm using is Majestic Blue. And the peacock looking color is Crystal-Magestic. Paradise Shine. Okay. And it's on www.dreamtimecreation.com, or if you on 𝑇inoVogue.shop, it's the same website. You just have to go on the search bar and search for it. And this right here is fancy shape, and this is round shape. So fancy shape and round shape. And if you need a little help, you can take this live or snap a pictures. You can do that, and you can text it to Kyla. Then she'll be able to help you. Kyla number is 417-772-4020, or you can just call Dreamtime Creation. They can help you too. But this is a cell phone, so you can text a picture. That's easier. You can text a picture and ask, how do I get this? How do I get this? How do you get these colors? And they can help you through it. And then this is just temporary. And then soon I will have kit for you, so you don't have to search. You know what I mean? But now you have to search because I'm still working. I'm still having so much projects, so I'm getting it all done one by one. But yeah, Dreamtime Creation or Kyla can help you navigate the shape that you want, the size that you want. Let me see. You have beautiful writing. This is not your handwriting. Yes. Shorty Cole say it's from the Jungle Collection. However, so what happened, Shorty, is on 𝑇ino_shop, I do have kit, but I just have a few kit. Where in Dreamtime Creation, which is the same website, they have thousands and thousands of variety, different size, different shape, all the colors. However, because of the massive amounts of color, size, and shape, it's hard for people that doesn't know crystal to research, to search. So it can be confusing for newcomer. So that's why I have the kit. But you see, the kit right now is very expensive. It's $275 for a kit. Because when I first made it, I make it to what it's like have a lot of stone, but you see, people doesn't need a lot of stone. People just need variety of stone. So later on, my plan is to make like a $25 kit, like we have at the show. Right. Or no, she have $15 kit. That's even better. Yeah. A $15 kit. So you can buy every color you want. You know what I mean? Because it's cheap enough that you can have a lot of color. But now I don't have it yet on Tino shop. All I have is the Jungle Collection, the Glam Couture Collection, but they are pricey, so not everyone can afford it. So later on, I will have affordable kit. It just takes me so much time to work on it, but I'm slowly working on it. I'm getting there.
You've been getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning without me.
So that's what happened. So right now, if you want a little cheaper, if you don't want to buy like $270 kit, then you go on Dreamtime Creation or on Tino shop, go on the search bar and type in the color and the size, and you will have option. You will have a dozen, or you can buy a dozen with 12, 12 piece, or it range up to like 72, 144 piece, and 288, stuff like that. You can choose how many amount you want instead of buying the whole kit.
I'll guarantee you one thing. Once you put these stones on their hands, whenever I wear them, I become very addicted.
Yes, because my mentality of a buyer is when I buy, I don't want to take one thing and buy a tons of it. I don't want that. I want to buy a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I want every color. That's what I want. I want to have all the color I want. And then if there is a certain color that I'm really addicted to and really popular, my client love it, I take that color and I buy bulk. Because when you buy bulk, it saves you money, but you don't want to start out buying bulk. You want to start out experimenting on color to see which one is your things. And then you can buy bulk from that to save. All right, everybody. Yes, hoodie now. I will be attending Orlando premiere this year. We just have a month away. So I am very anxious. I have so far 24 design. I will have more, but I will demonstrate those design at the show, and it's not gonna be like this because on live it's just nail set, but on show it's individual design with technique, very fast and very addicting, instant gratification. And I would design like that all day long at the show for 3 days.
Yeah, because you're cranking out a nail in like 5 minutes.
Right. A show is a different animal. A show is a totally different vibe. All right, everyone. I am gonna get off this live. I will post the live on the Crystal Nail Fairy. That is when you see the bedazzle part. And then on my other page, 𝑇ino_shop, I will post the live when I creating this design. Go to all the layer of the product to make this design. And remember, on Crystal Nail Fairy, all you see is the bedazzle and the strategy for the bedazzle. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I get on off here. Oh, you're welcome, Shorty. Now you're welcome. All right. Bye, Janelle. Bye, everyone. Claire. I'm getting up, and I will see you tomorrow.